Welcome to the World of Warships with Captain Yamo. I am your host, Captain Yamo, and this is the Tier 4 Izyaslav, a Russian Tier 4 destroyer. So I've been trying to get put together my impressions on this ship. First impression I have for you is I'm not very good with it, but I don't think that means it's a bad ship necessarily. I'm just not very good with it. Fully upgraded as I have it now, you have 10,300 hit points. It has, instead of like the Dursky, they flip-flop your artillery with your torpedoes. Instead of having 5 torpedo launchers, you get 3 now. So you go from the Dursky's 5 to the Izyaslav's 3, and you get 5 guns on this thing, where the Dursky only had 3. And that being said, I kind of like having the guns, tell you the truth. And you get a longer range torpedo. They're still relatively quick reloading. I believe it's like a 45-second reload rate. And so this is going to have to work as my review. It's basically slower than the Dursky, slower turn radius, better torpedo range, which I'll take. I'd rather have the torpedo range. Same guns otherwise, except for the number of guns. I don't think that's going to get over the island. Is it? Nope. Maybe one of them did. But it looked like they were about on target. So we're going to put them at 6. Let's see if we can't sink that guy. There we go. Got some hits on him. And what else can I tell you? I mean, it's more of the same, really. I mean, you don't have as many torpedo launchers, but now you have 3 launchers on 3 tubes on each launcher. So you have 3 by 3. So you can fire off 9 torpedoes, and you can fire them off pretty rapidly. And that's definitely a benefit. It's got a 31.9 knot maximum speed. It's surface detectable at about the same range, I believe. There she is. Alright, do a little bit of damage to her. Put some smoke out there. Let's see if we can't get something in on that guy. On the Kuma. And while those aren't directly aimed at them, they don't necessarily have to be if he dodges himself into them. So we'll see what happens there. Oh, it might even work. You never know. Look at that. I ran out of steam, just a little short. That's alright. Now, is she going to turn away? She's going to turn away. Look at that. She's turning. Yeah, it's a lot like an American destroyer in that you're more of a gunboat than a torpedo launcher. Ooh, nice. And the guns are pretty good. They're pretty impressive for what they are. They're 102s. They're not the most powerful of guns you're going to get in the game, but... Did we lose steering? Well, even if we didn't, she lost it now. And there's a Dursky. Hell's Drummer. I got a video I'm going to be putting up about that, I hope, today. We'll see. It'll probably go alongside this one. Come on, sink that guy. Oh, he's dead in the water. Hopefully that'll be about where he'll be. There he is. Or she is. You have to be careful. Those Russian guns will sink you quick. Alright. Is that Phoenix heading where I'm going to be able to get a shot in her? I'm going to lose her in a minute. She's going to be coming through there in a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and take these shots, speculative though they may be. Because this ship reloads so quickly, which you might as well. Uh-oh. Put his shots where I didn't expect them. Oh! Alright. Let's see what we can do about these other guys here. And that would be the Wyoming spotting me. Hopefully she misses. Nope, she didn't. So there you go. It's pretty exciting in the Izyaslav. Let's see if we can get a hit on that South Carolina. Looks like we are. Come on, baby. Sink her. Oh! Just two of them. Couldn't get all three on her. So yeah, the Izyaslav is a pretty exciting ship. The guns are pretty good. You got 5 of them. They're pretty quick firing. But I'm not necessarily very good with them. So take my opinion for what it's worth. One of the other players was complaining how the Dursky lost its engines, and that also seems to be a problem on the Izyaslav. That when you get hit, that your engines are going to take a large portion of the damage. Fortunately, this will all be over soon, and we can go to the battle summary screen. There we go. Yuck. Even worse. Yuck. On a yuck team, because I almost, I was in the top 3 on my team for whatever. So, Izyaslav. It's a decent ship, I think, and I am the problem in it. But if you like to have a destroyer that's more of a gunship than a a torpedo boat, then the Izyaslav is probably the way to go. But I think that the American destroyers do it a little bit better. In fact, what would be wise to do at this point? Let's go ahead and check the American destroyer at Tier 4. And we'll take a quick look, because you got 102s. on the Izyaslav. On the Tier 4 Clemson, you have 102s. And, let's see, on the hull, so you get one more turret, you get one less torpedo launcher, but they're center mounted, so they can fire left or right. They're ambi-turners. But I think if you want the guns, better to just go ahead and go for the Clemson than the Izyaslav, because it's not quite as good at the guns as the American destroyer is, and it's not as good at torpedoes as the Japanese cruisers are. It is less detectable, so that's something to look forward to. Anyways, I'd like to thank you for joining me on World of Warships with Captain Yamo. I am your host, Captain Yamo, signing off, and hoping that we get to see each other on the digital high seas.